What up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides, back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on BigChick. This game is published by PixelPoint and it's developed by Maxim, Nuriev, Volodymyr, Yakubovych, and Aleksandr Rasshibalov. This game is going to be releasing on March 15th and it's a super easy 1000G. Once it's available for purchase, I'll have a link down in the description below as always. Now, to get all the achievements, you do not need to complete the full game. A matter of fact, all of the achievements are within the first 12 levels. Now, the first level is simply going to teach you how to play the game. You basically have to wait for your eggs to hatch, and once they hatch, you need to give them a path to the house. In my experience, there's no way to speed up their hatching. We're simply just going to have to wait for them to hatch, and once they hatch, our goal is to get them to the house safely. Starting on the next level, it's going to start introducing enemies. Now, really the only way to prevent them from dying is to speed them up. If you hold down the A button, it's going to panic the little chicks to go ahead and hurry up, and that's how you can get them past the enemy faster. And that's really the only thing that you have control over in the game. Even through the first 12 levels, that's pretty much all we're going to be doing. Waiting for the little chicks to hatch and leading them to the house. The next mechanic I want to explain is the fact that if you walk over water, it's going to create land beneath you. This is specifically how we're going to create paths for our little chicks to get back to the home. Now, I want to point out we have an achievement related to making every single tile in the level land. I believe the easiest way to do this is to do it on the first level, and that's why I'm slowly but patiently filling up the whole screen with the green tiles, which represent land. So you want to make sure there's no more water tiles and that they're all filled with green. Once all the water tiles are gone, we're going to unlock an achievement called Only the Land, worth 100G. For having no sea tiles in the level. If you're trying to do this, it's going to take a while, and if you build a bridge to the chicks, they're going to be able to reach the house before you're done. So you want to make sure to keep the chicks on one side on a little island until you have as much of the screen filled as you can. Once all the water's covered up, you'll unlock an achievement called Only the Land, worth 100G, for filling all of the tiles with land. You'll also unlock the Night of the Day achievement worth 100G for safely escorting every single chick to the house without them dying. Now, as you can see, on the second level, enemies are introduced, and our first enemy type are these purple pterodactyls, and if they fly over your chicks, they will kill them. So our goal is to make sure that we escort our chicks to the house without them getting caught. Now, luckily we already got the achievement related to making sure any chicks don't die. So if a few die, it's really no big deal. Ultimately, we're just trying to complete the level here. But I do want to explain the game mechanics so you guys understand how to play. Again, most of it just involves holding down A to have your chicks rush home. Now, eventually you're going to get to this level right here, which is the first night level. When you look at the level select, if it has a moon on it, that is a night level. The reason I'm pointing this out is because we have an achievement related to saving all of the little chicks on the night level. And that's going to be easiest on this level right here. So just make sure that on this first night level that you try to save all the chicks. If any of them die, just restart the level and try it again. Alright, so assuming you saved all the little chicks, you should be unlocking the Safe Night achievement worth 100G for saving all the nestlings in a night island. Now, eventually we're going to run across our second enemy type, which is going to be the fox. We have an achievement related to stunning 10 foxes. To stun them, you need to hold A while running past a fox, and that's going to stun them, so not only do they stop moving, but they will not hurt your little chicks. So make sure that you stun at least 10 foxes. That will unlock the Do a Barrel Roll achievement worth 100G, and that's for stunning 10 foxes. At this point, you can go ahead and just complete the level, so just try to rush your chicks back without dying. If a few die, it's no big deal. For this one, we're just trying to complete the level. Now, at this point, guys, we're just gonna play until level 9, and I'll jump back in with some commentary. Now this is the first level where the catfish enemy is introduced. The reason I'm pointing this out is because we have an achievement related to stunning 10 catfish. So maybe just focus on stunning the catfish over and over again before you focus on actually solving the level. That way you can get this missable achievement. And there we go, it finally unlocked. That is the Fisherman achievement for stunning 10 catfish. It's worth 100G. Now we can just go ahead and finish up this level. And next we have level 10. We do have an achievement we're going to get on level 10, but we're going to do that as our last achievement. For now, I just want you guys to complete level 10 the normal way. Just get your chicks home and try to complete the level. If a few of them die, it's no big deal. After you complete level 10, we'll unlock an achievement called 25%, worth 100G for completing the first 10 levels. Alright guys, so we have an achievement related to escorting a lost chick, and basically probably towards the later levels, you're gonna find that eventually you'll have one of the little chicks have a question mark above it. This means they're lost and they don't have a path to get back. Once you show that little chick how to get back to the house, you'll end up unlocking an achievement for escorting a lost chick. Alright, now eventually it's going to get to a point where we can switch back and forth between swimming and walking. This also allows us to create land and destroy land. So we're going to have to keep this in mind while solving levels. A matter of fact, on the next level, what we're going to do is we're going to change the home from floating to being on land. And you'll find that the color of the roof is going to change. It's going to change from blue to red. What we need to do is transform the home 10 different times to unlock a missable achievement. So just make sure that you transform it back and forth, and once you do it 10 times, you're going to unlock the barn or there and back again achievement worth 100G. Now, the whole reason we need to play until level 12 is because level 12 is the first time where we encounter the worm enemy. They're purple worms that pop up out of the ground. Once they pop up, you can hold A or press A to stun them. We're going to need to stun 10 worms to unlock this missable achievement. Now, after we unlock our achievement for stunning 10 worms, we should only have one achievement left, and that's for filling the whole screen with water tiles. I actually recommend doing this on level 10, so we're going to go back to the level select and go to level 10. And what we need to do is switch it to where you're swimming. Once you're swimming, you'll delete all the land tiles. And we're basically going to need to swim over all the land tiles until the full screen is completely filled with water tiles. Once the whole thing is water, you'll unlock the Only the Sea achievement worth 100G. And at that point, you guys are going to have the full 1000G out of 1000G. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 10 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, Kegger101, Kana25, and Rockmono44. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.